Okay, let's talk about Wonder, page 240 through 260. So, the first discussion question was about Miranda and how we can analyze this character. So, Miranda, at the beginning of the book, while being described in Via's chapter, she intentionally distances herself from her old friend, Via, and she wants to act popular, and then she changes her hairdo, she dyes her hair pink, and then she starts dating this athlete and then she belongs to the popular crowd and she doesn't care about her former friend Via. But while reading the chapter described from Miranda's perspective, we realized that Miranda was having a set of unique challenges in her own life. Her parents were being divorced, her father left for another woman, her father is expecting a baby, so Miranda feels very rejected and alone, and that's why she started seeking attention and she sort of wanted to transform herself and get people's attention and love. So after reading Miranda's chapter, we realized that Miranda is a multifaceted, multidimensional character, and she is going through a lot of personal growth and transformation. So she seems pretty superficial and she seems to care about only her physical appearance, but actually she is an introspective person. There's a lot going on in her mind, and she's struggling with her own personality. But she is feeling a deep sense of regret and she wants to make things right between herself and Via. And she admits her flaws and she admits feeling jealous of Via's family, how close knit the family was, and she wants to have a family like that. But later she demonstrates a strong sense of loyalty and love towards Via, and then she decides to reconnect with Via, and finally she proves that she prioritized strong relationships with her loved ones over superficial gains. So Miranda was the main actress for the school play Our Town, but at the last minute she decides to step down and give the role to Via. And then it shows that she is going through a lot of transformation inside, and then she's growing more and mature. So before, Miranda was grappling with feelings of inadequacy, feelings of inferiority, and she was feeling immensely jealous towards Via. But then she gives a role to Via and lets Via shine and have a moment of joy and recognition, which means that Miranda is putting her friendship with Via before her own desire for attention. So this is a gesture of reconciliation. Reconciliation means 화해, so she wants to reconcile with Via and she wants to make things right between herself and Via, and she wants to make amends for her past wrongdoings. So she's learning to prioritize meaningful relationships over her desire for status, social status, or desire to belong to a popular crowd. So on the morning before, on the morning of the field trip, Augie has been feeling very anxious and very worried about the field trip from the night before. And when he briefly wakes up in the morning around 5 a.m., 6 a.m., he sees a ghost of the dog, Daisy, that passed away a couple weeks ago. And then what does it symbolize? So Daisy, who has been a source of unconditional love and comfort for all throughout Augie's childhood, briefly reappears in the morning of the field trip. It means that Augie can be reassured and Augie, he doesn't have to worry about the field trip. And then although Daisy is gone, her love and support for him endures. So Augie doesn't have to worry about the field trip. So field trips, even for normal kids without any disability, can be a very worrisome experience because it's a time when all the kids get together and then complexities of jealousy and competition and social cliques can arise. That can be a very worrisome experience. And then it could be even more so for Augie. But then Daisy, while appearing just briefly, she proved to be a comforting presence for Augie, and they reminded Augie that he's not alone. Also, Daisy's ghost might not be real. It could be imagination from Augie, or it could be a dream, but then it could be a symbol of his inner strength and then the love that he has derived from his family and friends, and that he's empowered and he's a new person too, who's able to face all the new and threatening experiences with courage. So he's not the Augie that we used to know before. He's a new Augie who's empowered and who's strengthened. Also, this is a reminder that those we love, there is definitely a time that we have to say goodbye to those people. But those people, although they leave, their physical beings leave this earth, but they never truly leave us. Their spirit and then the comfort and then the love they provided with us, they remain with us forever, and then they can guide us through our fears and uncertainties. Okay, thank you for watching.